Joining us now live on the broadcast, Professor Aggarwal, as it's been a pretty balanced budget in your opinion, a fiscally prudent budget, how would you sum up today's budget in your first initial assessment, Professor Aggarwal?
Uday, what I find that this budget is fiscally definitely forward-looking because capex is being maintained, fiscal discipline is there, and moreover, indebtedness shows to decline so that burden of interest is quite down. If you are looking at the primary deficit, it is quite manageable. Therefore, I can say that in terms of fiscal prudence, it is quite good. With regard to overall in terms of development and growth oriented approach, I find that this is highly growth oriented. And if you are looking at the Modi's economic behavior, you'll find that he believes in big push and saturate any sector that you take up. That's why this time, if they are taking a tourism sector to a lot, data to a lot, and similarly manufacturing and MSME that we discussed on this channel itself yesterday, that my forecast was that manufacturing and MSME will be a highlight because the way things are moving, this requires a big push, particularly in the given current geopolitical situation and given the opportunity that India is getting in terms of several FTAs. So I believe that this is a good growth oriented, and it has touched up our opening the new growth engines, growth centers in terms of tourism, in terms of new can say, you can call sunrise industries also, but I believe that they are already there, but they need to be promoted. And moreover, there is a much emphasis on MSME sector. Simple reason is that if you have to grow in a sustainable manner, inclusive manner, then when there are big stones, you require to fill up the gaps with the smaller stones. So here lies the role of the MSMEs. And here the role of the government is not very much. They have a limited support that they are providing in terms of corporate mitras or in terms of growth funds or other types of things that they are providing. And moreover, if you are developing the service sector in India, definitely it is not possible without MSME. And even the agricultural modernization that is being envisaged by this budget or the earlier budgets. So there is also role for MSME to a large extent. So that's why I believe that this budget is moving in a consistent manner, growth oriented, inclusiveness and sustainability. You'll find environment, climate change. They are also being addressed to a large extent.
Yes.
And one more thing here, that tier 2, tier 3 cities already we know that they have become the new growth engines of the Indian economy, and
Absolutely.
that's why that is being emphasized in this budget.
Emphasized on as well. Okay, let me